All right. Hello, everybody. So this video is focused on it's sort of an intro to YouTube principles, and the concepts that we cover here can be applied to the assignments moving forward for a little while that concern YouTube, and then can also be applied to future businesses or potentially present businesses. There is an analogy before I go into the slideshow that I really would love to share, which is imagine this. Imagine you were an entrepreneur in Southwest Florida that was working on selling snorkels. Okay, and you're going to try to tap into online channels to selling snorkels. And so you first think, okay, I'll have an Instagram. Back maybe recently, you might have had a TikTok. You'll have a Facebook. You'll have, of course, the YouTube. Okay, what content do we want to share to get to sell snorkels, and also to get people to follow our brand and to really enjoy our brand, prefer our brand? Would also capture the attention and interest, right? Like off the bat, like if we only post content that is to like ads for our snorkels that are just simply, over and over and over again, it's just our snorkels are the best. These are the best snorkels. Eventually people would get sick of us, right? No one would really want to follow that and just constantly be advertised to. So this is where we begin to think of what are the areas of interest within our brand's identity that our users, customers, kind of relate to and actually like enjoy. So like going back to the analogy of the snorkels, rather than it being just like, again, over and over and over again, advertisement, these snorkels, $29.99, whatever it might be. An area of interest for those customers would likely be what is like the newest technology within like snorkels, and what's the best tech within snorkels. Another really good area of interest would be like, what are the best places on Earth? Like what are the best places on Earth to snorkel, right? Another might be like images of like sea creatures that were seen like while snorkeling. I mentioned this analogy again in the walkthrough for this video. But the idea there being is that rather than having some variety within the content that we produce, so that we not just capture, followers and capture customers, but that we have a healthy, maintaining, and growing community. We have to cover more than one topic, right? So, first thing first, companies using YouTube to grow awareness. I'm going to go kind of quick through this one. There's a couple great examples, but first of all, importance of YouTube strategy for startups. A successful YouTube strategy helps startups establish themselves as leaders in their respective industries. Importance of a YouTube strategy for startups. A successful YouTube strategy can help startups establish themselves as leaders in their respective industries. By creating high-quality content that showcases the unique selling points of the product and using humor and relatable content to engage with viewers, companies can build awareness and establish a loyal following. Oops. Allbirds is one of the companies we'll talk about. Allbirds' YouTube campaign helped the company to establish itself as a leader in sustainable footwear and significantly increased sales. Other startups can learn from Allbirds' example and use YouTube to build awareness and establish themselves as disruptors in their respective industries. Remember this from, I think, the second week, the AIDA model. Remember this goes back a long time, was developed like back in like the 1890s. Attention, interest, desire, action. So again, this week in the assignment, we talk about thumbnails and the name of our YouTube videos and these and descriptions. And these are very, very important because these are the things that that will grab people's attention, right? When they're watching the video, we want to, and they're reading about it, they're watching the video, they want to be building interest. Really, as they're watching the video, we're building interest, desire, and pointing them towards an action, all right? A call to action at the end, okay? So there was the Allbirds example, Casper, launched in 2014 with a series of videos showcasing the company's mattresses. I did go ahead and Google some of these. Like if you do Casper, the first thing you see, notice, is the mattresses before the friendly ghost, right? And then you see the mattresses again, and then it's kind of back to the friendly ghost. It's back and forth between the mattresses and the Casper the friendly ghost. Another one here is Casper, how they did it. You can read that. Warby Parker, you can see them here, and their glasses. All of these are examples of businesses that during their growth phase acquired many customers through YouTube. And I'll show one more after this presentation as well. Squarespace, Allbirds again. And conclusion, the startups have successfully used YouTube to build awareness and establish themselves as disruptors in their respective industries. By creating high quality content and using YouTube's platform to its fullest potential, startups can increase visibility and sales. So going back to over here, the last one I wanted to share is also the Dollar Shave Club. Notice this real quick. 28 million views on this video. That's a pretty good number. 9,200 comments, and it is practically a commercial. Like, it's a commercial. Commercials tend to not get so many views, right? There are like music videos get that many views, and artists doing things like celebrities. It's kind of not super common that a commercial on a YouTube video will get that many. That's really great. Excuse me. So back into here. So we just went through that slide. Another 51 video ideas. So this is, again, just some more ideas on how to get that variety. You can start to think. You can also use ChatGPT to ideate on like variety. But like some examples of like what some YouTube videos you might make for your brand would be like product review, best product under $100, simple basic tutorials, how to is really popular. The next thing is going to talk about that. You can read all of these, right? Shopping haul videos, reactions, unboxing videos. I just wanted to share where these resources are found, which is in the module 7. And then also this one is pretty cool. So again, how-to titles. This has some data in here from, I can't remember how old this is, or I'm not sure. Probably within the last couple of years though, for sure. But anyway, we have here how-to searches on YouTube have grown by over 70% over year. So how-to is a very popular one. Remember we talked about keywords, and this list kind of talks towards titling your video and how we can think about like what are the best performing keywords on YouTube to use. Do it yourself. Before you start, watch this. There's back and forth on whether or not people like the exclamation points in 2025, but supposedly this seems to perform well when it's like that with the ... Watch this. Adjectives such as amazing, epic, best, number 1, tips, ways, steps, versus protein versus plant protein, homeschool versus public school, best camera for YouTube, Canon versus Sony. Yeah, so you can see these are more examples here for generating ideas. So again, taking use of those resources, watching this video and reading those are going to be helpful when you're completing the YouTube content ideas and thumbnails. And as I probably mentioned in the overview for Module 7, similar to how we just kind of went through websites and we started creating our website ideas kind of on paper and then in Canva and then into some more powerful tools. We're going to be doing a very similar thing here now with YouTube, where we're going to, and more broader than YouTube, but video creation. And that's going to be similar, where we start with like our blueprints ideas, and then we'll do some building in Canva, actually, really, and then we'll start using some more powerful tools. including some AI tools, which would be pretty fun to generate some videos. But yeah, so next week we'll actually create the YouTube channel. So next Monday I will, as per usual, submit video lectures. And so, of course, feel free to reach out to me anytime if you have any questions whatsoever. I am happy to help. So, wings up, go Eagles. Have a good week.